All right, now my recording is back. A minute ago, I don't know, somehow it just all of a sudden said it was unavailable. Maybe they actually read my page and the fact that it said all rights reserved and that I invoke and refuse to waive my human and constitutional rights. And they went, oh crap, we gotta give him back his right to freedom of speech, freedom of thought, freedom of opinion. All those articles that I read earlier. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Article 20. Everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. Number 2, no one may be compelled to belong to an association. We got protesting going on out there right now. And in light of a few other articles in Declaration of Human Rights that are being violated, when they dictate to those protesters where they can and cannot protest. Downtown, they have certain areas cut off, and they go through a whole process of getting permission to do it. Well, if they understood their Constitution and their human rights, they would realize that maybe there's another way of doing this without getting permission, without having to have a route set up. But sorry, guys. You have to do your own research on that. I'm doing mine. How about you? So, excuse me, sorry. I got a little caught up. I'm trying to get some sea salt, some chickpeas, healthy snack. Anyway, once again, everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. So as long as y'all don't do nothing stupid, they start shooting rubber bullets, which now I hear they switched to paintballs because too many people are suffering severe damage, especially to the head, possibly the throat, possibly the sternum, possibly the groin, possibly getting shot with one of those things, especially in the navel. Can do some serious internal damage and also cause some serious abrasions as well. There have been a couple postings of images where you see young lady's head split open because she got shot with one of those rubber bullets, which is a direct violation of Article 20 of the Human Rights. Everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. I don't know if she was a part of the riots. I don't know if she was just a protester. Honestly, I didn't look through it. But if you fall in that category and you're a peaceful protester, there's some articles in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights you might want to become very aware of, and then also become very aware of the information that's in the Constitution of this land, and proceed accordingly so that you can get retribution and compensation for these violations against your human and constitutional rights. But you make whatever choice you want to make. I know what I'm going to do. And I hope you're going to do what you're going to do when you got to do what you got to do, because it's what you should do based on where we are in our current society. One of the articles talked about everybody's got the right to proclaim their nationality. Majority of us, African, American, colored, Negro, blacks, have not proclaimed our nationality because a lot of us aren't quite sure. Well, do your research. Do your research. There's no such thing as white nation. There's no such thing as black nation. There's no such thing as African American nation. If you look at the United Nations to see what continents, what countries are members of the United Nations, start there, and that'll give you a great sense as to what your possible nationality could be. Now, remind you, U.S. is a company, not a nation. It's not a country. It's a company. I've posted documents on a social media page proving this. It has a document number and everything. It proves it. Look it up, research it. I believe it's registered in Florida, in New York, in Australia, and in London. Look it up. It used to be called the US of A. And then Obadru Ali bankrupted that, and then it became the US. Look it up. rvbaypublications.com is a great resource to start your acquiring knowledge, and then even take their information and research it. It is your universal human right. It is your universal human right to do so. And we have to exercise our rights, people. Live well, be well, stay well. I'm out.